Welcome back, everyone, to Let's Play Disco Elysium. You're here with Wayne Lefebvre, otherwise known as DraxxKraven. We're trying to figure out what the fuck to do here. So what do we got? The victim's tattoos, badge. Maybe you'll stumble across it down the line. I mean, miracles have been known to happen. Find one armor piece. I'm on it. Add even more beauty to the wall. I'm also on that. But I cannot fuck up. Oh, hey! 9 Superstar Cop, 0 Apocalypse Cop, 3 Sorry Cop, 2 Boring Cop, 26 Communist, 0 Fascist, 3 Ultra Liberal, and 2 Moralist. Name unknown, rank unknown. 13 Good Cop, 1 Honor, 3 people killed, 216 cases solved, 18 years in service. Find booze and drink it. Oh, hey, I ran the number on the victim's armor. I can call Alice. I should go do that. See? I told you. I knew I was looking over that for some reason. I ran that armor last night, so it should be ready by now. Hopefully. It would suck if sending it too late in the night means you don't get it until the next day. Oh, that would be the fucking worst. Totally understandable, though. I can only get so upset. Pick up the radio again. Wait a minute. Is John talking to me? Johnny Carman?
I saw you poking around in Lady Driver's lorry. She in trouble?
The racist told us where the cabin is. We only searched it. Still better than me, I guess. Told you there's plenty of others who tell on her. But is she in trouble? There's gonna be an investigation. It's that bad. Man, what should I do? What should I do to help her? No need for you to do anything. Don't worry. The police are looking into it. I'm looking into it, Tommy. Yeah, maybe I should just keep my head down and work on my rhymes while I can. What's the plan with those rhymes anyway? Oh, you know, the thought lightens them up. Tommy Lom, gonna be a musician. Sprechgesang. But with beats, I got a lot of free time on the road to hone my craft. Why Tony Lom? Tommy Lom was taken. My real name is Jerry Lafitte. Tommy's way better. It's more him. Alright, I had another question, actually. No, we're good, we're good. Thanks, Tommy. Yeah, don't worry about it. I'm not going to come down too hard on her. Unless she's the murderer. Just saying. Have you heard back about those serial numbers? Armor was produced by Fairweather and their facilities in Betancourt sur le Clef in 42. It's part of a special order for Corps de Pharmacie, a security firm contracted to protect the interests of Orang's pharmaceutical companies in the Seminine conflict. So that all checks out. So it seems the armor went to Seminine. That's where the paper trail ends, though. Even the firm has proved difficult to track. Corps de Pharmacie has been renamed several times over in the years since the armor was issued. I'm guessing one of its names is Krenel? Yes! She seems glad to. You guessed it. That is the most recent name the ICP has been able to connect to the CDP. And the one before it was Downwell. I also have one called Sediment, but I think that might be a different contractor. No, they were called Sediment and Sematosensor, it seems. All that during the last 9 years. A suit of armor like this would have been manufactured with a particular person's physique in mind. You should ask for whom this suit was fitted. Yes, but the ICP tends to be reluctant to share private sector records. I could try to talk them into it, though. Yes, please do try. It's imperative that we learn whose armors this was. Alright. That'll do for me. Thank you, 57th. So... yeah, people over the radio give you a sort of slow trickle of information. You've got to pick your battles and, you know, investigate, but also understand that you can't win all your battles. You might be a superstar cop, but you're not that good.
Right to work! Right to work! Shame on you!
Are you a mercenary hired by Wild Pines? Hell no! I'm just an honest scab. I won't have talk like that around here, you understand? His neck's muscles tense up. The veins in his neck bulge. Be careful. He's holding it deep in there. There are things in there you don't want to meet. It just has to be said. That was not a convincing line. Say very quietly. Is there a tribunal being convened by any chance? Fucking bug. He breathes out softly, his giant chest deflating and his mouth slightly open. How about you fuck off now, huh? Okay, of course. I think you might be able to help me decipher some tattoos. Don't think so. Suddenly this feels like a really, really bad idea. We're investigating a murder. These tattoos were on the victim's body. Silence. He takes the photo. Gray R's dart back and forth on the glossy surface. His face is unmoving. Hard as stone, but beneath it, You see dead flesh and colorful rivers of polychrome melting skin and hair. Fucking loincloths really did him in. Loincloths? Yeah. He's clenching his teeth. There's a silent pressure behind them. Can you tell me what the tattoo means? What it means? He points to one tiny star on the web of lines, away from the man's heart, almost on his stomach. I can tell you what this one means. Only one. You want to hear what happened? Tell me. Our colonel is deep in the bush here. Deep in the fucking bush in Binatal, 41, monsoon season. He's on reconnaissance mission. Binatal is one of the inhabited islands of the Seminoese archipelago near the Pale. The Pale? Covered in jungle, it was anchor point for the Seminoese nationalists in the proxy war held on the Icelanders' territory. He spent a month behind enemy lines, scouting kipped villages, nothing but fucking bugs and snakes for fun. Men are getting restless, there's talk of switching employers. He licks his lips as if drunk suddenly. With some strange emotion, this is about to get really graphic. Last moment to back off. I need to hear it. Our boy, he's only a captain then, but he knows how these men think. If they don't see action soon... His voice gets strangely quiet, a long, long way from right to work. His gaze pierces the paper. At dawn, he comes up, two kips breeding in the bushes by the river. Or maybe they weren't breeding. Maybe they were just making eyes at each other. I like to think they were breeding. We shot the boy. He was useless. But the girl, she was nice. A little fat, you know, but not too old. Say nothing. She was quite the entertainment for the week she lasted. Expired in the hands of Sarge Mason, the kind of guy who makes chief there. Shit his pants and cry like a bitch. God. Mason couldn't let go. Cut the tits off her cold body and fucking ate them. Said primitive spirits were watching over him now. Drowned in a creek a week later. Spirits my ass. Something stirs in your stomach. There's a word on the tip of your tongue. Colorless. Odorless. It's evil. You bet it was. Interesting. He doesn't even deny it. Like, not even... not even, like, fucking... Nah, man, that's evil. You fucking... Yeah, it was. Shit. You were there? Nah, I was in Domain in Jamrock being a bouncer. You're not really a scab leader, are you? Fucking mask is getting sweaty. Want to take it off, but... Can I have that back? Go ahead. It's all right now. Free commerce! Keep the goods flowing! On the photo in your hands, the dead man's skin is studded with stars, tens of hundreds of them glittering his dead skin. Well, there's that. Is that enough to figure out the truth of the, Yep, we asked the scab leader about the tattoos. Jesus Christ. But we need a little bit more information. That's good. That's good info. That's some good shit. But we need more. Okay, let's see if I can shake down Mr. Hardy. Not gonna be likely. I think I've got some authority boosting equipment in my repertoire here, but it's gonna be tricky. I think I've got some authoritative shades. I don't have any authoritative shades yet? That's bullshit. It's fucked up. Fucked. Well, first things first, take off the ledger of failure and hatred. That thing is not helping me. Doing quite the opposite. I can't believe the RCM patrol cloak doesn't give me a bonus to authority. Still, we're not looking too bad. I feel like I should take this hat off, though. I don't think the reaction speed is going to help me too much. Inland Empire, yeah. Okay, alright, cool. Yo, Titus. Let's try this again.
Looks like the circus left town, but the clowns are still here.
Shit, okay. Well, you know what? Let me try to establish authority. And then, so every time I present new evidence, I can try to get him off his game. But let's pay some morale for an 8% chance of success. Ass. Establish authority. Yes, authority. Feverish thoughts race through your mind. That's it. That's all I got. Did you already try the gun thing? I hear the gun thing is excellent. It has great results. You're probably right. The others are only there for filler, to make the gun thing pop. No. Doing the gun thing really freaks Kim out. First you tell me someone's been raped, and then you don't say who. That's bullshit. Stop shitting your pants. You don't need to know, alright? We took care of it. The law handled it, right? You're not the law. I am the law. For God's sake, stop shouting. Stop breaking things in my establishment. Stop provoking those oafs. Sounds like someone's damn broke. They're not going to give you anything, can't you see? I can't have a police interrogation in here. People are trying to eat. This doesn't concern your cafeteria manager. Of course it concerns me if you make this kind of easy, babes. What is this? I can't have a slap fight in my bar. It's embarrassing. We are deep, deep in the farce territory. We need to cool off and re-engage later. Everyone can see you pick some wrong options. Next time you have to come up with something better to say. I'm on it.
Looks like the circus left town, but the clowns are still here.
Me and Everett talked. You promised you'd cooperate. Oh, so you went and talked to my mommy, and now she's gonna make me play with you? Is that it, lawman? And what's gonna happen if we don't? You gonna go and tell on us? Why don't you push me some more and find out, gimp? No. Very mature guys. Everett sent word, okay? Yeah, I heard him. The fuck do you think I'm doing here? You'd have your ass handed to you if it wasn't for the boss man's word. Let me state this very clearly, capo. Hello, officer. I'm Titus Hardy, and these are my boys, the Hardy Boys. How may we assist you? It would take an army to bend Titus to its will, but having Everett back you up like that did seem to have some effect. All right. Everett asked them to cooperate, so that means we get another chance. Ass! I'm the only thing keeping this town from going to hell, and you're not helping. What exactly have you been doing that's so goddamn special? Shitting yourself in front of us? Going through harassing kids on the street? Kids who've done no wrong? All the while talking racist shit? Don't think we weren't watching, fascia. People here trust us. We're getting complaints. Fascia? That's short for fascists. I haven't said anything racist. Of course you have. You've been calling people kipped left and right, inciting race violence in my town. No, I haven't. Carly said they've been trying to set up a race rally, whatever the fuck that means, trying to get the kips out of Ravishable for the economy. That's a lie. I'm not racist. All I care about is... that's a lie. There is no race rally. Sure there is. Carly said they're bulk purchasing confetti, ribbons too, and loudspeakers, and fireworks. Get the fuck out of here, you racist carny. There'll be no race rally in my town. What happened? We got absolutely wiped. Let's get out of here before this gets even worse. Alright. So, I found 8 sets of footprints, but there are only 7 of you. Where's the 8th Hardy Boy? What are you talking about, madman? There's no 8th Hardy Boy. There's 7 of us, and we're all here. Or what? You want to be the 8th Hardy Boy? We aren't hiring. Actually, boss, we've been talking. We think we should maybe... Shut the fuck up, Glenn. I do the talking here. Now what the fuck do you want, cop? So let me get this straight. There is an 8th Hardy Boy. It's a she, and you don't like us talking about her. That's right. We're not talking about this. This is a private Hardy Boys matter. Nothing to do with your shit, and... You're not cops here. Don't go digging around if you don't want a bullet in the back of the head. I'm watching you. Good. We're all watching each other. Officer, your question? There's no point in pushing it further, he thinks. This is already a victory. He'll learn about this 8th Hardy Boy sooner or later. So, now that we've discussed the 8th Hardy, we get an additional +1. Our chances are getting better and better. Kim, I'm only getting total garbage here. Please help. Alright, so I'm going to run through one of these again. I haven't harassed any kids. So you keep saying, and I don't want to believe you, but it's getting harder and harder. Didn't Carly say something? Yeah, Carly said you've been hanging around the daycare center in the bushes, man, by the jungle gym, trying to set up some weird field trip to your station. Jesus Christ. Oh my God, not this again. No, your cheeks are burning red and you're sweating profusely. There's no Carly and there's no kindergarten. It's a joke and we're getting derailed. I've got some bad news, gentlemen. I've connected you to the local drug trade. Like hell you have. There's no local drug trade. This place is as clean as a rifle. Go back to Jamrock and ask the local junkies how to clean your streets or Precinct 41 kilos. We'll do that in the meantime. Did you know that there's an abandoned lorry at the intersection that was used to move raw ingredients for drugs from Terminal B to Jamrock? The person driving it was present at the hanging. It was one of you. We've connected the footprints. Detective, do you want to deliver the coup de grace? You're right. There is no local drug trade except you. That's a mighty interesting theory. I guess that's what you would need to do, theoretically. A big, strong, state-run monopoly would outcompete the runs on the street. Yeah, man, theoretically, that's what you would do to get rid of the gangs and the dealers and even some of the junkies. You would need good, trustworthy people to take their place, of course. Hardy men to run such a monopoly. For the good of the community, of course. Good idea. In a shitty place like this, people are always going to do drugs. At least this way you have some control over it. Thank you. Theoretically, of course. Thank you, theoretically. Titus, I'm amazed we're in the same profession when it comes to other topics. You're doing great. I hardly have to interfere at all. I don't know, Lizzie. I guess theoretical things don't make me emotional. Now, was there anything else I was sort of wanted to get my brewski on? Not quite yet, Mr. Hardy. There were 8 sets of prints on the crime scene. There are only 7 Hardy boys here. My answer is fuck off. Mind your own business. There is no 8th Hardy. And here we go again. Back to the usual. Go fuck your mom, Dennis. So this has given us, you know, we confronted them about the drug trade, which has given us an additional +1. Alley-oop! Fuck! Okay, what? I have not been shitting myself. Of course you are. Okay, so every time this happens, it costs me more morale. All right, I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna go buy some more magnesium before I shit myself and die. Yeah, straight up, if you run out of morale, you just give up the case and leave. If you run out of health, you have a fatal heart attack and, you know, fucking die. But let's not worry about that. Let's go buy some more magnesium. I got 8 real. I paid my dues for the night. There are some other things I'll need to buy, but overall, I'm doing pretty good for money. And I mean, I could always put some points in. Oop, nope. There we are. I could always put some more points in rhetoric. Give me the hypnogamma. Thank you. Slurp. I could always put some more point in rhetoric and shake styling down. Who knows? Maybe now that I've been a nice boy to Tommy, maybe he'll give me some scratch. Not likely, but always a distinct possibility. Alright, still, I got one more bombshell I can drop on Titus Hardy before I have to start raising my authority. Oh, baby Jesus. But this one should be pretty killer because, you know, letting him know that people are coming to kill him.
It's you again.
What
is it?
I talked to Joyce, the merc you hanged. His friends are coming to get you. Yeah? By friends, you mean his squad mates from Krenel? Wouldn't want to beat up his grandma. They're snickering in the room. Some of the men put their beers down. Nervous, snickering. There's a rush of adrenaline present. Yeah, they're forming some kind of tribunal and they're coming for you. This is what happens if you take the law into your own hands. Other people start doing it too. Let them come. Blondie yells across the cafeteria. The Hardy boys are right fucking here. You heard the man. Right here. We're armed. We got the whole district behind us. And Glenn is fucking crazy. Yeah, well-oiled murder machine. He punches Blondie in the shoulder. The mood is on the rise. They're feeling confident, ready to punch out the whole Merc platoon. Do you know that a single Ceres giant hornet can kill 40 bees in a minute? The fuck is that supposed to mean? You're the bees. They're the hornet. We're not bees, we're men. We're socialists. Easy. He's trying to phase you. What are you trying to do? Scare my men? The mercenaries are armed with automatic weapons. We got weapons of our own. We got Ister 50s, Ligers. Glenn's got a knock cannon at home. Are they going to pierce ceramic armor? I guess we're going to see, aren't we? That was an unsure phrasing. See what? That they don't? Yeah, like you've been up against ceramic armor. Takes a sip of beer to bide his time, then tries to get the last word in. You haven't even seen the whole fucking suit, right? I've seen the whole fucking thing. It didn't even make him. It didn't make him immortal. Joy said they've gone rogue. No one's controlling them. Big fucking surprise. They hire psycho scum, arm them to the teeth, and let them loose in the city. What do you think is going to happen? He's really prepped himself for this. He has to keep the fear in check. This Krenel is bad news. You know that, right? Pfft. Barm army and the Madre scum. You been out there? Seen any around? Yeah, where are they now, huh? Sent back to Madre in an airtight cargo crate. These people are trained military professionals. They're not a gang or a barmy army. No, they're not. They're uncoordinated and drunk. We know more about them than you think. Okay. What do you mean, okay? I mean, okay, they're going to wipe you the fuck out, Titus. No, they won't. Get out of here with your negative energy. All he means is that the situation is serious. +2. Warn them about the tribunal. Hey! As you look around this room full of sweaty men, swearing, drinking, spitting out tobacco, does this look familiar? Where have I seen this before? You believe this place was called Precinct 41. It was also filled with almost exclusively men sitting on desks, talking shit, and wasting time. And we will exploit our knowledge of Precinct 41 next time on Disco Elysium. Good night, everyone.